How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Glow. And we got Garn versus Hookz in this week 6 matchup. Very curious to see what comes of this. Look at Garn's saber color. Oh, that just looks nice. Hookz coming in with a blue sweep, Garn deflects in yellow. And I started with my volume right, and the HP hack already activated, so I should deserve props for doing my job, basically. Idle hit by Hookz. Still no hits, and we're about 40 seconds. Oh, there we go. Garn lands a yellow hit, it looks like. Lands another yellow hit, it's about even. A nice shot there by Garn. Just edging out Hookz in the crouching sweep, very nice. So it's going to be 1-0. I think that was a long match. Ooh, Hookz opens up with a nice yellow hit early. And Garn's not falling for the triple. Deflects the blue sweep. Hookz rolls out of there. Hookz likes to do the triple reds. And I think it's been so meta to do singles and doubles that I don't think a lot of people expect the third swing. And he gets a lot of people with it. And Hookz gets some blue sweep, getting some speed underneath of Garn as Garn went into the yellow. So that was some good dragging speed by Hookz. Hookz is now up. Let's see, let me look at the score here. Yeah, it's going to be 1-1. One apiece. It's a nice idea by Garn, and I try to do the same thing to Hookz quite often. It's where you try to get that blue sweep by smashing into it with the red right. Not a bad idea at all, but it's also hard to pull off. It's one of many counters to blue sweep. And can't go into Hookz' blue with the red right. Very nice. So it's going to be 2-1. Ooh, good dodge there by Hookz. I don't think it'll happen now, but it might happen where Hookz starts getting punished on that third swing. And the blue sweep, Garn could figure out a counter. So those are two things in play for Garn, if Garn were to have to make adjustments at any point. And right now, Garn is playing Hookz' game. I think it's more Garn trying to gently push the initiative with the red rights. But then also just scrambling in yellow until he sees the blue sweep come. That's a nice shot there, mid-air, in red by Garn. Very nice. That's 41 apiece, and Garn sweeps the feet. false DFA by Hookz. And that's one of the negatives of base JK, but we identified base MV had some play issues, so we switched to server settings this last weekend. And there's a nice shot by Hookz. Let's see if he can finish. Opens up aggressively with a yellow, and Garn took advantage of that, coming in at 2-2 now. Garn ties it up. Some clashing. It's, you know, when players have to take a long time to do damage, you can tell it's a pretty even matchup. Because otherwise, you'd be doing all your damage in like the first 30-45 seconds. And these are not two super passive players, so it means that there's a lot of trouble, at least right. Ooh, we got a beautiful backflip into Garn off of the DFA. Very nice. It's 3-2. But who knows? We might see more kind of critical hits and aggression from either player as we go on, but we will see. That looks like a high HP finish by Garn. Excuse me, I'm yawning. It is, as you can see on the clock, it's about almost 1:30 in the morning. Just got some inspiration to do this late. It's gonna be 42 for Hookz as he takes some yellow. And Garn with that beautiful jumping red. It comes right in the middle, but gets parried off by Hookz. Right in the middle of yellow swing, I mean. Hookz trying to smash through with red, not getting there. The guard is up by Garn. And nice sweeping there from Hookz as he finishes that one out. That's going to be 3-3. And that is a good exchange by both players there. And again, another even shot by both players. Both are within one hit kill distance now. Hookz coming with the blue sweep, committing forward with a lunge. And nice shot there by Garn. I actually blinked for 1 second. I didn't know if that was in blue or yellow. I think it was in blue. Very nice. I believe the score is, what's that, 4-2? 4-3? Yeah, 4-3. And nice shot there by Garn. Great judgment to see the red coming and then get under it and out damage race it with a yellow. Because had Hookz had more HP, that could have been a victory for Hookz. So good game sense there by Garn. Good attempt there from Hookz. Almost finishes Garn in that one blue sweep. He's got to be really quick with that. And his speed gets there a lot of the time. Garn does not punish the missed lunge there. Gotta tell you, this match is looking very even. A nice shot there from Garn as he pulls ahead 6-4, creating a little bit of a split. Okay, as for switching servers, this is why we kind of made the default to be central, but maybe I think we can make exceptions for European players if we spin up an East server, and Australian players for spinning up a West server, and then that way we have places where either party could get decent ping. So that's an idea, and Zeph, if you're listening, that's something that we could probably think about. Because otherwise this discussion might happen every single time that we have an international match. But you know what? Probably it has to happen so that everybody can compete fairly on an as level playing field as possible. While we have this pause, I just want to say I've been video editing, so I'm going to add a couple more elements to this video that you're not used to seeing. And so if you could leave your feedback for me in the comments, that would be excellent. I want to add a score overlay as the game goes on, but the problem is it's so much effort. I've done almost 60 videos and I can't do a score overlay for every single match. It's just way too much work. But I can do some of the other elements now pretty repeatably and easily, so we're going to do that. It's a good attempt to bait red there by Hookz and come back in with the blue sweep, but Garn does not buy it. Good idea there from Garn to go in with right yellow. A nice movement there on the mouse to create a drag there from Garn, but it does not go through as Hookz stays out of range. Hookz has been pretty smart with ranging out his red. I think any other person using a red triple would find themselves in deep trouble, but Hookz has got a way of spacing himself out appropriately, so he's not getting punished for that. I think where Hookz is getting punished the most is getting contested on the sweeps and the aerials. I think Garn's done a good job of punishing the aerials. So I think Garn's game plan here is pretty straightforward. Wait for things you can counter, and then counter them. And Hookz' plan, penetrate through with red. It's been effective in the last kills, and then get in quickly under Garn for those blue sweeps. And it's Garn pulling ahead 7-4. And Hookz going to his other client. There we go. So now we get to see Garn fight. Nice shot there by Hookz. Ranging out a red right off of Garn's kind of floatier aerial there. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh, and that was not 4 the whole time. That was 4. And that is a perfect flop by Hookz. My god, that was 125 exactly. Pretty impressive. So he's down 7-3 and then manages to get a flaw. And, you know, those types of kills are the kills that can completely demoralize an opponent and make him think like, oh, wow, it doesn't matter that I'm ahead. I just got flawed. It's a huge moral victory for morale victory. I don't think I used that right. But it can really change the momentum in a match when that happens. Good for you, Hookz. Staying alive. So at this point, Hookz needs to win 6 more kills, and Garn needs to win 3. In an even match, that is not Hookz' game to win. Nice low jump there from Garn, does not draw in Hookz. And Hookz with the DFA. Oh, and Garn doesn't punish. You just never know. That DFA parry is just so strong. And Hookz misses the lunge ever so slightly, and Garn is able to punish that. It's now 8-4. Yeah, Garn, I say the same thing. I literally never expect it. It drives me insane. It's like we'll be scrambling, and it's perfectly meta and good, and we have even exchanges. And then, boom, DFA, like, in my face, and then it kills me from, like, 100 health. Like, Hookz might have 20, and I might have 100, and then he does that DFA, and boom, there goes all my health. Great, is good times. That's a nice shot by Hookz, winning that exchange there. I think Hookz still has a shot, but it's going to be a little bit longer in such a major split. So when Garn has to win 2, and Hookz has to win 6, and it's an even match between the two, like 2 evenly skilled opponents, that's going to be pretty tough. So Hookz needs to lunge, he's got to take educated gambles, he has to make adjustments. There's a lot that comes into play when there's this type of split that happens. I think Garn has had a little bit of an edge on him this whole fight because his style right now is completely reactive to Hookz. It is completely counter-based, and he's kind of playing Hookz' game. And I think as the match goes on, he's understanding what Hookz' game is and just kind of making counter adjustments. Hookz plays in a way that makes players have to react. Ideally, in the future, if we get enough European players, we could have our own European league and division, and that would be wonderful. And that's a nice shot there by Garn. My goodness, that was beautiful. And that's a great finish, and that's going to be 9-4. And again, spectating is not a requirement, but if the duelist requests it, if chat requests it, then it would be excellent if you can honor their request. Not a bad idea from Hookz, but Garn was just ready with the counter to punish it. Oh, and that lunge was so close to being exactly what Hookz needed. Ooh, bad parry there for Hookz. 19 health. I think Garn's pretty high. This is not bode well. And I'm just realizing now I forgot Hookz's skin once again. But my excuse is that it's late at the night. So that's my excuse. And that's going to be 10-4. It's a great finish from Garn. Great early match. Garn figured out the counters. Started getting good at the game Hookz was playing. And just swept up a nice win there. And great job, Hookz. Great job, Garn. It was an excellent match. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.